Hello everybody, time for another good old magic stream. Pour a drink with me this time so my throat don't hurt like it did the other night. That was hard work and I don't know why I'm just showing the dashboard. That makes no sense. What do I want to see? Oh, I need to get chat. So actually I do need to go to the dashboard. Need me some chat. Let's just get this sorted. I normally do this before I start streaming, so a little bit bad of me. But yeah, so the plan is to play Frizzy tomorrow, so that means I need to get some practice in. So I've got the video up, I've got the tweeted out. Hopefully my loyal followers will have received the emails and they will be soon incoming. But for now I am just going to play and try not to burp, because that'd be quite rude. I'm still having troubles with my PVR. So on the TV, like, the colour's all dark and stuff. On the recording it comes out fine, but for me it's really hard to play with it, so if I keep restarting my telly or something, that might have something to do with it, I don't know. But we'll have to wait and see, and this guy doesn't seem to want to play, so I'm going to go make one. Been having trouble finding matches lately, so making one normally is the best option, because there's normally people wanting to play, so it's not normally too big of an issue. Saying that, it looks like no one's wanting to join, and this colour is really pissing me off, so just wait a second. I don't know what's happening with PVR, I don't know if the cables are loose or something, but it's working fine on the recording, it's fine in the preview screen. Hopefully you can't hear that. And it's a bit better. I don't know if it just drains or something. I have no idea what's the matter with it. I might have to invest in some new cables. I don't know yet, but I don't know why I'm rattling on about that. Oh, and we're now in a game. Sorry, Cyborg. My mistake. So if you can just hop back in, there you go. There we go. We can play. Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that could happen? What is the worst that can happen? I could lose to Frizzy in 3 straight games. That's just what I want to avoid. And this hand's kind of slow, but I've got a 1-drop, a 2. I've got a 1-drop, a 2-drop if I need it, a 3-drop. I'll keep. It could be a better hand. I guess it could be, but I've been a bit greedy lately with my starting hands. I need to be a bit more strange and a bit more safe. And that is something I definitely am looking to improve on. This guy is playing Obedient Dead or Exalted. Normally Exalted do start with the planes, so Honor the Pure is a lovely draw there. I'm not going to lie, next turn I'll be swinging for 3 if I draw the land. Lands seem to be clumped together a lot in your libraries in this game. I don't know if there's a problem with the algorithm, like someone mentioned on my last video, but that normally seems to be the way. Something medallion, I can't even remember. Jet medallion. That is the one. So if I draw the land, I'll be swinging in for 3. I'm not going to be swinging in for 3, but next turn I'll be swinging in for a lot more if he doesn't play a guy, and he can play. If he plays land, he has a 4-drop guy. Totally got Raise the Alarms in this deck. I mean, I've only been playing really the last couple of days since I've been back, and I'm still getting used to the decks. And of course, this is the one I've been concentrating on the most. That is a Nighthawk Vampiro. Don't know why I said it like that, but it's probably going to be pacified. So that is not a problemo. And there's the land. So I would really like to play Glorious Anthem, which I think I will. I guess I'll trade one. I'll happily trade one. Yes, he'd gain some life, but he only has 1 Nighthawk in the deck. And if I can use pacifism for something else, then that is absolutely fantastic. He is going to take the trade. But I still, again, for 6 damage, he gains 2 back. I definitely win that trade. And next turn, he definitely blocked the wrong one there, because I get a token out of it. So if he plays 1 guy this turn, he gets pacified. He goes down to 3. Which one is that? Okay, that is just a, hey, I'm going to kill all your guys. Or could you get Nigwin? Okay, that's an annoying card. Journey to Nowhere, not really going to waste that on Jet Medallion. But that does mean I have no creatures now. He has managed to successfully get rid of all my creatures, and that makes his block on the Doom Traveller even smarter. That is Liliana's Shade, I think. So that could get some damage. Only gets one. That is good for him. And he has that guy, which is okay. That's the thing with Peacekeepers. You need to win early against a deck like this, and I was going to, but that removal really messed me up. So I'm just going to pacify the Shade, just because I don't really want to take 6 damage this turn. But I need to. If I can get a land for this, then that's fine. Unless he has a murder, I guess. Or does it prevent that damage too? I don't know. I think so. This should win me the game because it will be a 5/5 flyer, and that is tap target artifact, creature, or land. Okay, that is even. I do have a Journey to Nowhere for that actually, so that is not the most annoying thing. He still does have 3 cards in hand though. There's the 4th land, so I can play Dawn Elemental, which is a 5/5. I can get rid of that this turn with my Journey to Nowhere. So yeah, tap that down right now. He is indeed. Not going to waste any time with that shit. And if he hits a land drop here, he'll be able to play pretty much all of his huge guys. I mean, he has 4 cards in hand. That is another Liliana Shade. That is quite the annoyance. And so there's the land. So he's at 6 land, and he's got a Jet Medallion, so he can lay a 7th. There's a land, so I'm nearly at Captain of the Watch. I'm going to Journey to Nowhere onto that if he's clever. Oh, is it is that creature? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was creature, but hey ho. I thought you could do enchantment. Which one is the enchantment? I guess the other 2 are the enchantments, so nothing I can do about that. He's going to tap down my guy because he's an absolute bastard. So I need to draw an Oblivion Ring or a Fiend Hunter. Land will also be nice because that means I can get my captain out there, and then I can get my Doom Traveller back when Sun Titan enters the battlefield. But that is another one of them. So what is the cost? Is it just 1 and tap? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hopefully I draw the land here. Not quite sure. I guess I'll play Captain of the Watch first. There is the land. Tap down my guy. Okay, it's gonna tap. Oh my god, that is annoying. That is, you absolute son of a bitch. And now he's tapping down my guy. Okay, well that's an annoyance. He's got this set up as a super control deck, which you're supposed to do with a black deck. I know that, but you don't run into many people running the black deck. In fact, well, I don't anyway. But he's played this super well. I mean, he's locked down. I need to draw 2 lands, and there's a Griselbrand. So he's played this game pretty well. I can't really argue with that. I need to draw. A land is not really it. So before he does anything, I'm just going to lay Captain of the Watch. Griselbrand is going to single-handedly lose me this game. But that's okay. Can't even swing in. Well, I could have swung in, but it wouldn't have mattered. I do have all these guys though, and they do all have Vigilance. That's a lot of damage. He's at 12 life. I don't think it's over just yet. I mean, if I draw something to get a Griselbrand, then, you know, that's obviously not game. Fear, whenever it deals damage, destroy it. Okay, so now I need to draw 2 of them things. Okay, now I'm just getting land flooded, which is always cool. So you can tap my land down if you want. Doom Traveller. Yay, Sun Titan. He is an 8/8. But he's about to get tapped down, so he'll tap down the flyer. And I guess the Sun Titan. He'll be swinging for a lot of damage. I can't see how I can win this game. Got anything in the graveyard? Nope, just the just raise the alarm now, I got something back. So this is pretty much a good game. Sup level 17, hope you are well. Just busy losing at Magic right now, you know, as you do. Well, as I do anyway. This guy's pretty much controlled me really well. I'm kind of with them, with these two. But he's got Griselbrand on the table now. I can easily draw a... Well, a Fiend Hunter's probably not good enough, because he can just draw Murder. So he's going to tap down some stuff. He needs to be careful, because I can just swing back. Did he just give that -1? Okay. And then he's going to... Okay, so is that a massive kill spell? Okay. And there's a massive... Oh my god, he just cleared my side. Except Sun Titan and that guy. GG. That was rather epic. Fair play to that guy. I know what decks I'm playing. Well, I haven't thought past the first round, because I'm kind of not expecting to get past the first round. I'm going in with that attitude. I know it's very defeatist, I should say. But I know what I'm planning in round 1. Is it worth swapping a Sun Titan for one of these bastards? I mean, there's no way I can win this game. I'm just going to say go and let him win. I mean, I have a huge amount of damage on the field, but there's just no way I can win. Don't know why he paused it there. But yeah, I know what deck I'm going to be bringing into the first round. Hopefully it'll do me well. It's not really ever let me down. If I beat Frizzy, I'll be happy, because I'd play Laser in the next round, and I haven't got a very good record against Laser. I mean, we've played a lot of friendlies and stuff like that, and he normally comes out on top. So if I can beat Frizzy, I'll be super happy. But Frizzy's a strong player, so it's going to be a real tough game. Hopefully I'll get that done tomorrow. Not quite sure when you'll see it though, because I think Matt wants to upload to a schedule, so he wants to do game 1 first, then game 2, stuff like that. He's just drawn some cards here. Even though he could probably win. Because of that, Griselbrand has the lifelinks. I've got to check what time I start streaming. Oh well. And that's a land, so that's cool beans. Icy Manipulator. Are they 2 different cards? Icy Manipulator. Oh no, they're the same. I swear I saw a different... Oh no, yeah, sorry. I'm just being ridiculous. Right, okay, so he's going to tap down him and the Fly, I guess. Surely he'd tap down him, then he's free to swing in with his Griselbrand. I'm just wanting to give up right now, because I know there's no way I can win this game. I don't know why he's playing so defensively. I guess he don't know if I have anything in hand. He probably has another huge guy in hand. He had them 2 Sign of Bloods just a second ago, so I'd be surprised if he didn't draw anything like super amazing. I mean, he's already got his Griselbrand and his Fear guy down there, so... But this guy's playing it very well. Yep, he knows what he needs to do. This guy hasn't really made any mistakes. He's been very deliberate, but he hasn't made any mistakes. So he can just swing in with everyone now and he'll be good to go. Why is he being an absolute dick? I hate people like this, I really do. He could have just won there. So I don't think I even run Safe Passage, I don't think. There's just so many good cards in this deck. So many aggro cards. Okay, he's got his Grave Titan now. I don't know why he didn't just win there. I hate people like this guy. He could have just swung in with everyone there and it's a free win, but no, he has to be cool. And his pausing has really pissed me off. These are the kind of people I hate playing against. I mean, I said he's a good player and all that, but he could have just won by now. So it's quite annoying. If he doesn't do it next turn, I'll just leave. If he plays like a dick again. Hopefully he won't. I mean, if just letting damage through last turn would have won it for him, then I would have done that. But these Icy Manipulators have won in the game. They've done fantastically well. So hopefully he just swings in with everyone now. He knows he can win, so... That guy played well. He is a dick, but he played well, so he deserved to win. But, yeah, I think I've called him a dick enough, so I'll stop calling him that. And I'll just move on with my life. But I have no idea why I didn't swing with everyone that last turn. That was really weird. I don't know if he was just toying with me, or he actually didn't know he could win. But that was a pretty obvious swing in with everyone. Or I guess, as you say, he could have been scared of the safe passage. But let's hop straight back into another one. And we are straight in against Frankie Badman. If he gets the game going, there we go. Let's see what Frankie's got. Okay, this hand I have Squadron Hawks and 2 Honor the Pure. Oh no, that's 1 Honor the Pure. I always get these 2 cards, they look similar in my eyes, I don't know why. I've got Honor the Pure, which is fine on its own, and I've got this guy. This is a definite keep hand. And this guy is running 70 cards, so he's obviously not terrible. I'm running 61, because, you know, I'm a G. This, I kind of hope he's playing Goblins, funnily enough, because Born of Flame is just like an exact counter to my deck. And so Goblins, I think I stand a chance. It is Goblins, and I guess I already regret saying I hope it's Goblins, because I hate playing against Goblins. I've said it many a time. I don't know why I passed there, but anywho, let's get Squaddy Hawk down. I can get 1. Gotta make sure I don't do this mistake. I usually do and get 2 when I can only get 1. And they are all the way back here. That's my lot, thanks. So next turn I can lay another Squaddy Hawk, which I probably will do, and then hopefully I'll draw the land by then I can lay an Honor the Pure. Then I'll be getting close to Odric. That guy is not an issue. He definitely swings in here, that is definitely the right play. I need lands. That is a Captain of the Watch. So I guess I'll just play my other Squadron Hawk. Hopefully with Honor the Pures and Glorious Anthem, I'll be able to out damage him in a couple of turns. At the minute, I'm just gonna have to sit tight and hope he doesn't draw something uber nuts like his 2 +1/+1 guys, Goblin Chieftain and Goblin something. The one that gives haste. And that's not too big of an issue if he draws that, but it does make Goblin spells cost 1 less. There is Siege Gang Commander, I think, or was it Goblin Ringleader? I always get them 2 muddled up. And he got a good handful there. So this game is pretty much lost. Won a deck test. I could do, I guess. So this turn is just going to be Squaddy and Honor the Pure, just to give myself that blocking ability. So I've got my 3 Squadron Hawks down now. I could lay Glorious Anthem, but I think Odric might be the play next turn, because if I swing with him the turn after, I can make them not block. We know he's got 1 Instigator in hand. We know he's got the Chieftain thing in hand. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, he's got Goblin War Driver as well, so his board is pretty stacked. But he can't swing in because I'd just be chucking his guys away. Oh no, he can swing in with the. He's just swinging in with that. Sure, I'll take 1 damage. That's a bit of a weird swing. If you're going to swing in with them, just swing in with a token. So I could Glorious Anthem. White creatures you control get +2/+2. So that is 4, 8, 12. That is not enough. That is 3 and that's 3, which is a shame. One more land would have been nice. I'm going to play this guy. He'll help block. Whatever you want, whatever you think Frizzy's going to be playing. You know more than me. So I have to hold back here. I'm going to have to try and win in one turn. Which if hopefully I'll draw the land, because then I could Marshal's Anthem and this guy, because then I shall be swinging with a lot. This guy will make me allow it not to block. That is Voracious Dragon. Don't know how many goblins he is going to devour up, but the flyer, he gobbled up everything. That might be... is that a win? Oh, fair enough. GG. That's a bit of a shame. I didn't see that coming. Oh, I'd have won next turn as well. That's a shame. Ah, that is annoying. Yeah, O-ring if I'd have lived, but I was dead. I was as dead as a dodo. Well, invite me then, Laser. You can do that. Just invite me in. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. Probably like just under 2 hours, I assume. And then hopefully I'll play Frizzy tomorrow. And then at least my part of the tournament will be done. Then I can enjoy just watching everyone else. I don't know why I'm having such a defeatist attitude tonight. Like when I went into Gauntlets in Magic 2012, I always went in with like a real positive attitude. But I guess it's just the fact that I haven't played this game much. Magic 2012, I knew all the decks inside out. I was really confident on all that. So yeah. So let's see. I don't know what deck Laser's going to choose to see what Frizzy has. But this is the deck I'm going to use. If Frizzy's here, he can see what deck I'm going to use. But I don't know if Frizzy's here. I know he does normally watch. He normally pops in. So if he sees this, I guess it gives him some time to prepare. But I'm pretty sure Frizzy's going to use the decks that he knows anyway. This hand. This hand. This hand's not the best either because I got that, but I guess I'll keep. And I do normally lose to Laser, so... But he is playing the life gain. That is what we do expect Frizzy to play. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, bloody need luck against you. Wonder if you heard that. Anyway. Okay, that is good. That is absolutely fine. Once I get up to these guys, it will be all good. Hope to draw a land. He's just not playing his land on first main because he's an absolute try-hard. No way would he have kept a one-land hand. There we go, and a turn 2 a Johnny's Primate. That is what happens with that deck. Maybe if he's playing life gain, I should be playing burn. I don't know. No, that's total the wrong train of thought there. Journey to Nowhere. He does have Solemn Offerings. I don't really want to be taking all this damage, so Journey to Nowhere it is. Oh, game lagging as usual. This hand wasn't the perfect start hand. So he is swinging for Uno. That is an Ajani's Mantra. No, that's an enchantment. Gumblurgamoth. I always think that picture looks like Ajani's Mantra from Magic 2011. Anyway, what do I do here? This is useless. I guess I'll play the Squatty Hawk. I didn't have them into my original deck, but as soon as they brought out a fourth one, it just had a third one. I thought it'd be worth it.
is some that I could consider taking out. If someone provided a good argument, I could easily see myself taking them out. Hopefully I'll draw a land next turn, because I need to be laying my guys. That is an Anthem of the Marshals. So even that guy is able to swing in now. He is only at 23, so it's not like he's had a super quick start. But if I draw my land, I can play all my squaddies. Okay, just another Marshals Anthem. Taking the piss. If I was drawing the land, I think I'd be in a pretty alright position. I could have had a second Squadron Hawk down there this turn. If I'd have drawn a land, I don't know why I didn't swing in there, don't ask. What was I saying? Yeah, I could have next turn. I could have, if I'd have drawn lands 2 turns running, I could have anthemed into the Spectral Rider. Then turn 5, if I'd have drawn a land, then I could even get Captain of the Watch down there. So he's going to be swinging in again. Next turn I may have to Marshal Glorious Anthem, because 3 damage a turn is starting to stack up. He's only got 2 cards in hand, still no fucking land. I think I have to Marshal's Anthem here. And when I say Marshal's Anthem, I mean Glorious Anthem. I don't intend on blocking, so I'm just going to swing. I pray that I draw a land next turn. If I don't start drawing lands, this game will be over in a couple of turns. He has the land he needs. He has 2 cards in hand, not quite sure what they could be. He's going to save that guy back for when I swing and he can gain 4 life. There is a land. So I can lay... Well, I think I probably should lay this. But then these 2 guys would fill my board up. I think I'll swing in. I'll take him gaining 4 life. If he has something like a moment of heroism, then that totally sucks. But I'll take him gaining the 4 life. What does that even do? Okay, he's at 48 life. That is a cool story ball. And anyway, that guy. So he is now at 48 life. 46. Yeah, oh shit indeed. That is what life gain can do. He does only have 2 cards in hand. I'm hoping at least one of them's land. He can't swing in. He's just saying go, makes sense. This guy... So I guess I'll play Squaddy Hawk and Battlecry guy. I'll just swing on in first. That Marshal's Anthem probably is going to come in handy. Hopefully he just runs out of steam. That is a destroy. Yeah, exile. Okay, that's fine. I expected him to have something like that. So I'll just play Squaddy Hawk and be a Quarter Paladin. Probably will have to lay this guy, the second Glorious Anthem this turn. Sup, Jeffrey? It's been a while since I've heard from you. I'll have to, if he doesn't play a guy, I'll have to play Glorious Anthem. He's saying go again. There's a land. We know he's only got 1 card in hand. Still no land, so we've got a Fiend Hunter. I'm just going to play this Glorious Anthem. I'm at 14. If he plays a threat, I've got Fiend Hunter. So I'm just going to swing with everybody. Again, moment of heroism equals sad. But I have no idea what this 1 card in hand is. That's a healthy chunk of damage. He's back down to 28. If he plays a huge threat, again I got Fiend Hunter. That's target. Is it just a creature? Is that just okay? Equipped creature gets 3/0, trample, and lifelink. Okay, so he's going to be swinging in for 5 here. And he still has 1 card in hand. Not quite sure what that could be, but I am at 9, so I do have to be super careful. Another one of them. But basically I know I have to do this. That is an absolute must. Again, his card in hand might be a Solemn Offering, but I'm pretty sure he'd have used it already if it was a Solemn Offering. So swinging again for quite a lot of damage. It's going to be the same as the time before, so I can't remember what that was. But it's going to be quite a lot. The training's going alright. It's getting a bit wide because I haven't played that much. Oh no, I won't. No, I won't swing in as a Fiend Hunter. Don't worry. He's drawn Baneslayer. Oh, why do I always get unlucky? Oh my god. That guy is not even that useful right now. I mean, I'm not even sure what I can do here. Oh god, I have no idea what to do. I mean, he's not going to be stupid enough to swing in, we know that. I guess I just wait until I draw a Journey to Nowhere, an Oblivion Ring, or another Fiend Hunter. Sup, work? Glad to see you back here. So I just have to wait and see if I can draw one of those. I've been absolutely land screwed this game, which is what I'm terrified of happening. Okay, he's nowhere near 30 life right now. And he can't swing in with that guy. I have been out and about. Still no land. Or a Journey to Nowhere / Oblivion Ring / Fiend Hunter. No, he gains 9 life, so I can't even swing in. I guess it's just wait and see who gets there first. I mean, if I drop another creature, I can start swinging in with that guy. I mean, I can put up with him gaining the life. Yeah, the best of 5 is definitely what is needed. And hopefully I won't get unlucky 3 times in a row. I consider myself an unlucky person, but hopefully even that won't happen to me. So there's an Honor the Pure, so that makes things interesting. I have no idea what he drew. If I swing with everybody, that is 10, 15, 21, 25, 20, 25, sorry, I've lost count, 15, 21, 25, 29, 33. He will block 10, gain 9, so that's 22. I want to be sure, but... So he'll block the 10-10 with that. I will still be getting through for... Will it be enough? They'll all make it through. And I do have Battle Cry. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. I really don't know whether oh, what should I do? So 4, 8, 12. He'll block the 10 and the 6. So that leaves 6. That should be enough. I'm just going to swing him with a 10-10. I'm going to play it super safe. I'm just going to play it safe. Hopefully he doesn't have another Chastise or something, whatever it's called. I mean, I assume he has to block. What the hell does that do? Okay, so he gets that back. I guess that's okay. I mean, that's not too much of an issue. Oh my god, and that... Well played, Laser. Yeah, I'm happy for any advice if you can take it. Celestial Purge. Doesn't give a vigilance, does it? Okay, well I have to block. So he's back up at 38 life. Oh, 76, okay. Well, that's GG. I got completely and utterly screwed this game, but hey ho. Yeah, there's nothing else to say except I got screwed. So I should be reading the chat more. Notice that he plays it. Yeah, about 15 turns too late, that's right. That we played. He does not play. Okay. He is definitely a very strong player. I've seen a lot of his games. Probably mainly from Magic 2012. I've kind of been out of the scene for a while. So I'm just going to let him win here because, you know, not much I could have done there. I think I played that game rather well. He had that trick to get rid of my Crusader Roderick, and that pretty much cost me. But at least I know my deck can hold up to the life gain. Yeah, GG Laser. It gives me confidence that this deck can hold up to the life gain. That is what I've been worrying about. So at least that's good. We'll play some more games and hopefully... I'm pretty sure he'll play life gain, but he could easily throw it into doubt and play something like Burn, where I just insta-lose. But then I just want to play life gain, get used to the cards. Before I play him, I'll go through the whole life gain deck, what all his options are. Yeah, I got totally and utterly mana screwed, draw screwed, everything screwed, and you hit that Bane Slayer and it won you the game. So I know I didn't do anything wrong in that game, but you know, your play on the Crusader Roderick was good as well, and then you got the Celestial Mantle. So. Right, let's see what we've got here. This is a much more like it starting hand. Yeah, that is something I'll definitely have to look into doing. I'll probably, maybe after me and Lazy have played a few games here, I'll play some life gain, see what's about. Hopefully I didn't get land to this game. I mean, I've already got pretty much what I got last turn. I mean, I drew the 5th land in like turn number 25 or something stupid like that. He didn't have a Soul Warden turn 1. I don't know if he has an Ajani Primate turn 2 or the First Strike Lifelink guy turn 2. But he's just holding back. Unless he's playing it all second main. Hopefully this guy will get played. I had 2 of these in my hand last turn and they just couldn't get played due to land issues. That guy is most welcome. Especially because I have the land for him. It's like, oh my god. I'm not used to having a land for everyone. Make sure I don't make my usual mistake and only get 1 Squadron Hawk. There we go. Alright, so if I keep drawing land, I'd like to think I'm okay. I mean, this into this is insane, and with this it's even more insane. And it looks like he still might not ever play. And it seems like he doesn't, so I don't know if he's just going to chastise the Squadron Hawk or something. I'm not going to play this yet. I want to get my creatures down first. Just so the damage can be better. I mean, I could play Captain's Call next turn. But next turn I'll probably end up just playing the 3rd Squadron Hawk and all of the pure. Because then I'll have 3 2/2s. Then with this I'll have 3 more 2/2s. 2 more 2/2s. Is it 2 or 3? I thought it was 3. He has 4 lands and not playing anything. That is worrying me. So I am just going to play this. And then I'll play my squaddy second main. So swinging in for some damage this time. He probably have something here. Something like a Chastise or something like that. You think playing the Pump Burley is better? But then you have to wait for a Summoning Sickness for a turn. And I just think just getting the creatures down, then the Pump, I just think it's overall more reliable. Just a personal preference. Okay, it looks like he hasn't drawn a land. I have no idea what's in his hand. I really don't know. That is another one of them. So if I play that, that's 9. I think I'm just going to play Odric. Because then next turn, if he plays a creature, I can just decide, yeah. I think Odric's the play. Couldn't have killed him with this Honor the Pure, so I'm just going to play that. I got this in case he plays a guy anyway, so maybe it was worth playing Honor the Pure. I mean, I have no idea what's in his hand. There is the 5th land. Okay, I can deal with this. I can deal with this. That is totally fine. And a soul. I'm guessing he'd do that this turn. No, but then he wouldn't have held the Soul Warden. Anyway, that is totally fine. I can play. So that is 1, and enter the battlefield. Put 3. So, but then, well, I have to play that. That is for certain. Because them guys are going to be... he does gain a lot of life, but he'd have gained a lot of life from that anyway. So at the minute, that's fine. Let's see what he draws here. If he has the second Day of Judgment, I'm just going to cry. Hopefully he hasn't let land drop 6 either. That is the plan. That is definitely the plan. That's that guy. That is not going to be an issue this game. I mean, basically what that does is it gains him a life, and he'll gain him a life when he blocks. That is definitely not an issue. A Quarter Paladin is also nice. But anyway, let's see what happens here. I mean, this should be pretty much game is at 14 life. This is 5, 9, 13, 17. He can block 8 of it, so he doesn't take that much damage. Wait, he'll block the 5 and the 4. Okay, what's he got? Okay, he's got Chastise for that. So that was expected. He is up, but I do have a Captain's Call. So I still do have an army of 3/3s. 6 3/3s, so if he can deal with all this, then, you know, there's not much I can do. I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. That's a pretty nuts draw for me, but I mean, I've still got guys galore. But Laser's always been lucky against me. I've never really been able to beat him consistently. You saw in the last game, he drew that Baneslayer, he drew that Celestial Mantle. He's probably got, at least we know there's not another Day of Judgment. I mean, that's the only thing keeping me sane right now, is I know there isn't another Day of Judgment. That's the guy that if you have more than 40 life you win. That can just get Fiend Hunted, really not bothered about that. He has 1 card in hand. Another Fiend Hunter, which is perfect, so I can just Fiend Hunter. Does double Fiend Hunter win? 5, 8, 11, 14. So it doesn't win, so I'm not going to waste a Fiend Hunter on that thing. I mean, if he wants to block, he loses it anyway. So I'm just going to use that Fiend Hunter on something that he could drop next turn. Something like Baneslayer again, because you know how he likes ripping that one out of his arse. Okay, that's fine. He drew the Solemn Offering, and he has flashed, so it looks like I've finally actually won. Well, he made me work for that win, I'll tell you that much. 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, and it's got a battle cry, so my plans of Steve were foiled. But anyway, that's a win. Keep in hand with double Day of Judgment. Oh, you had both Day of Judgment, so I just thought you ripped it off the tees. I thought you'd used it by then. I mean, I had them Squadron Hawks for a while. It wasn't fun to play against, I can tell you that much. I mean, I had to win that game like 4 times. Just when I was in a winning position, there he was again. Day of Judgment. Day of Judgment. Yeah. Okay, well, hopefully... this hand's nowhere near as nice as the others. I'll give it a go. I mean, Laser starts first again. I don't know if it's random or because he's host. Okay, that's fine. That's fine for now. But that will get going pretty quickly. Maybe a Squadron Hawk off the top would be quite nice. Kind of not happy with the starting hand. Kind of wish I could go back and do it again. I mean, 1 3 miles, you got to take it really. I got no real aggro, no real control. In this deck, it's all about the control. Not quite sure what he is waiting for to pass the turn on over. Okay, land. I'm happy to see that, because this guy, you know, it's all gravy. I'm going to be a bit slower than I was last turn. Pro tip, Ash: if they play life gain and hold back with no plays early on, they have the Day of Judgment. Okay, that is good to know. Captain's Call, that is fine. Still no turn 3 play, so Marshal's Anthem, Glorious Anthem, I mean, it's probably going to get played. He's off to a pretty quick start. That's first strike, so I think he's probably going to get the better of this one, just for the fact he's got a much quicker start. And that Ajani's Pride Mate. Oh, sorry, I thought I had Pride Mate. I saw Ajani, but yeah, that's fine. Still going to play this guy first. Next turn I can drop this guy. So of course not swinging in. Okay, so he held back there, so does that mean he has the Day of Judgment here? I have no idea. He said he... Does he have the Day of Judgment here? No, okay. I think... Because it does have first strike, so... I don't know. Okay, that's the monk, so I'm just going to play this guy, see what I can do here. Yeah, I just thought, because he mentioned it right there, he might be just giving me a little hint. But if you don't deal with this, this is going to be huge. Keep him below 30 life, and he is stuck at 3 lands by the look of things. So now he can't swing, and if he does, we know he's got something. There we go. He's probably got a chastise and waiting for me. Odric is good. But so is Captain's Call. Probably going to Captain's Call. If I draw the land this turn, I can play Captain's Call into Doomed Traveller. For the minute, it's just going to be Captain's Call. I mean, I'll accept a land. I'll accept a 2-drop and onto the pure, something like that. Okay, so now he's at 4 lands. So is this the Day of Judgment? What's that guy? Don't even know what that guy is. Lifelink. If you'd gain life, you gain twice that much. That's pretty handy. Okay, so I've got choices here. I could just lay Monk, and that'd be pretty sweet. But I think I'm just going to lay Odric and Doom Traveller. I mean, it'll be especially sweet if I draw a land, and then I'll have Captain of the Watch next turn. That will make it even better. So I'm just going to keep swinging in with the 4/4. Next turn, if he doesn't deal with Odric, I should be able to win. I think that's how it works. You can just choose no blockers. You choose which creatures block this turn and how these creatures block. So he needs to find a way to deal with that. Is this a Day of the Judgment swing? But he'll deal with the first strike guy. He'll deal with that guy, I guess. And that's fine. I'm guessing this is the Day of Judgment swing. There it is. It had to happen eventually. We know he has it. But I do have a token, which is sweet. And I can play Monk. So I still have a guy. So the Doom Traveller coming up trumps. Yeah, oh yeah, my hand's looking fine. I mean, if there's only going to be a Day of Judgment, this is the hand I want for it. I mean, after Day of Judgment, the turn after I have 11 damage on the table, I'll take it. There's Baneslayer. Come on. Journey to Nowhere, Oblivion Ring, and something like that. That always happens. So again, I can swing in. I can play these guys and swing in. So that is the plan. Probably should bring in the Flyers as well, but I'm happy just swinging with the 7/7. And he is happy to take it. I'll swing first. That's my bad. I should have swung first and didn't even think of that. See, they're the things I used to be able to think like that in Magic 2012, and I need to get back into my mind. There's another Ajani's Majiggy. And that is a solemn offering for the Honor of the Pure. That's annoying. But if I draw the land, it's fine. Come on, land. Okay, I'll just replace it. Okay, so I can still swing in. Because if he wants to double block, he can double block. What's he got? He might have no, he's only got 1 mana. He's got 1 card in hand with 1 mana open. I don't see what he could do, but he's thinking about it. Or was the game frozen? There we go, game sync. There we go. Okay, and I can still draw lands. I mean, if I draw 1 land, I got these 2. So let's see what he draws. Fortunately, they're not soldiers. That guy, enchanted creature deals combat damage to whenever it kills combat to a player, double its controller's life total. So that means blocking will have to happen. Come on, land. There's a land. Alright, so can I just swing in for the win here? I think I can. I mean, he gains 8 life. Do I swing in here? He'll block. I guess he'll block the 11 with the 2-2. He'll block a flyer, and I'll get through. No, that's not enough. That is definitely not enough. But I can swing with that guy. I've had this. Oh, look, he thinks I drew it. Look at that. Laser thinks I drew it. You're all witnesses to me having that. Well, I have to block. Oh my god. Oh, is that the rip that he's on about? I swear he drew... These Day of Judgments. See, and he think I would have drew that, but... Okay, that's fine. He's got 1 card in hand. And he's not playing it as of yet. I think I lose. Even after 2 days. Yeah. It's not over yet, though. You could... I'm sure you'll manage your amazing recovery. So you'll have to block. Well, he doesn't have to, he's at 25. But actually, I see no point blocking, I guess. But he does have that 1 card in hand. God knows what it is. Probably he's put a 3rd Day of Judgment in there somehow. He'll have something to it. Just land. Could he have any tricks? Sure. Can he deal 13 damage to me like that? I always worry stuff like that. And then I got mana flooded at the end. Can never have it right. So 4, 7, 10, 13. That would be Steve's if he allows it. And he does, so GG. Okay, he said okay. Yep, life game with them, Day of Judgments. What was it in the old game that you always used to have against me? You always used to do like Barter and Bloods with vampires. You always used to have both of them each game we played, and I had to win the game like 10 times. Okay, so that's 2-1 in favour of Peacekeepers, so that's good. Butch, do you reckon Butch will play Mill? That would be hilarious. Not sure what everyone else is going to play. It should be interesting to see. I haven't even... his hand's beautiful, by the way. I haven't even thought about what deck I'm going to play in the second round. I literally haven't even thought about it. I am not getting that far ahead of myself. And I'm actually going to have a 1-drop for once. With this little guy, I remember him, Dark Heavens. I love Dark Heavens, that deck was always so fun. Okay, hopefully I'll start drawing some creatures now, because that seemed to have the land. I don't ever play live games, so I'm not sure if this is the best. Well, it's the best I can do. So I'm not exactly going to ask Frizzy, can we have a practice few games, am I? Swing on in. Squadron Hawk! And I can get both of them. Yay! There we go. See you, Jeffrey. Thanks for hanging by. for checking in. Okay, there's a Soul Warden of his own. And I'd like to see, looks like that's all he has. Yeah, maybe it is. That guy is pretty good as well. Kinda want to play him now. Definitely want to play him now. Swinging if he wants to trade his Soul Warden for Doom Traveller, I'll happily let him. Of course, that is never going to happen. Oh, you were talking to Admiral. Okay, we'll see you later, Admiral. I didn't see that coming up top. Well, see you later, Admiral. Thanks for tuning in. I forgot to renew your live. That's a bit harsh. So he's still up at 19 because of the magic of Soul Warden. So think of the magic of a double Soul Warden. And that, which is kind of annoying. That is going to get him gaining some life. Game froze again. There we go. Okay, more of that. That's fine. Swing, 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 swing. He's still at 20 life. I swung in for the last few turns and he's still at 20. Damn you, Soul Wardens. And all of the Pure now or Glorious Anthem would be fantastic. I mean, he's just doubled, he's just gained the life that I just took from him. Which is the funny thing. So I'm going to have to do so much damage to him this game. Don't swing in with First Strike. I do play Guardian's Pledge. I don't know how many of them, but I know I run it. So he's not equipping over. See, that's the kind of thing that I need to know about what is in this deck. Okay, so I won't swing in with First Strike guy. I'll just swing on with everyone else, see what he has. Because he obviously has something. Or not. Okay, really don't want to pacify a Soul Warden. There's only two. Okay, I'll probably run both of them then. Okay, so that guy. So that's a 3/4 life for him. And that's equipped up. So I guess I could pacify that. I mean, do I really want to pacify that? Not really. I mean, if he wants to swing in with it every turn, then he can. There is the draw I wanted. Can I win here? If I pacify, swing in for 2, 4, 7, 9, 11, 13, and then he can block some of us, so no, I can't win. But, do I really want to pacify that guy? I'll pacify. Why the hell not? Means I can get damage through. Swing, swing. And I'm bringing the boys now, he's tapped out. Everyone's coming. I mean, the most he can swing in for is 4. I don't think he has that much haste. He could have Moment of Heroism. And that's even if he wants to block. I mean, 5, 7. Okay, he's going to block 1. So he goes down to 6. Watch him draw Day of Judgment. If he's drawn, I'm literally going to be so sad. Solemn Offering. So he can destroy... Okay, he's going to destroy the pacifism. Makes sense. Honor the Pure. Is that a win? he'll gain 7, so I need to do 17 damage. 3, 6, 10, 13, 16, 19. And he'll block 3, so 60. Yeah, this should be a win. It should be a win, I'd like to think so. Let's just go over here so I can quickly tap. Oh no, I hate how you just can't tap to bring everything in. That is super annoying. That should be game if I've done everything right. I might be a couple short. And now he's got that, then it's definitely not enough. Up to 14. 8. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. That is a fine trade for me. Hopefully he doesn't even draw a guy. Because then he has this thing with nothing to put on, so that is a Soul Warden. So that is 4 life, so I have to deal 12 damage, which isn't going to happen, but I should. If I just keep swinging in, I'll whittle them away. And if I draw pacifism or anything like that, I win. That guy isn't a pacifism, but it'll do. So he'll block and trade with a squad with well, whatever he wants. Whatever he so pleases, I assume the token. The token would be the smart option. There you go. So he is down at 3 and I have that guy. I mean, unless he draws that Day of Judgment here, that's game. Baneslayer again, he draws that so often. So let's just work this out. He'll gain 5, go up to 8. He'll block the 6/6, and I get in for 9. So that's game. Yeah, that's game. If I've done everything right, which I should have done. I am doing an accounting degree, so my math should be up to scratch. So he gains 5, but he takes too much, I hope. There we go. Math's right for once. Who would have thunk it? Yep, GG. Just hope your build similar to Frizzy. But yeah, hopefully I'll play tomorrow. If it isn't tomorrow, because I do have kind of a busy day tomorrow, it will be the day after, I'm sure, if I've thingied the courage to play him. Tomb Baneslayers on land 5 into, yeah. I've been screwed. I was screwed a couple of games ago with land, and I think I wasn't. That was a real nice starting hand, and I drew all I needed to. So that game was pretty much perfect for me there. So that's 3-1 in my favour. This hand isn't as exciting. Nor is this. But I'll keep. I play first for the first time ever. I wish I had a Squadron Hawk now. But anyway. All I need to draw is draw Squadron Hawk, draw Dawn Elemental, even Captain's Call in a few turns, and I should be fine. He's got a turn 1 Soul Warden. Always nice. If I draw an Honor the Pure, I can actually swing on in. I don't draw an Honor the Pure. Do I even want to Journey to Nowhere his Soul Warden? It could save me a lot of bother. It could save him quite a lot of life gain. And if he has an Ajani's Pride Mate next turn, that'll be an insta 3/3. I think it might be worth doing. I mean, it's a 2 mana cost spell for a 1 mana cost spell. I mean, I've got plenty more spells like that in the deck. I'd be disappointed if I didn't draw an O-Ring, a Fiend Hunter, or another Journey to Nowhere, or even a Pacifism. So I think that was the right thing to do. And it's starting to get hot in my room. It is 10 past midnight, and it's getting absolutely boiling. So I'm probably going to call it quits, maybe after this game. I think I've been streaming for like an hour and 10 minutes, something like that. So that is the 2/2 lifelink. If he swings in, I guess I could save it with it. I don't know whether it's worth it. That's more of an I like to be an I win card. Let's have a look. Okay, that guy could be useful, I guess. But at the minute, I'll just hold off. So if he swings in, I guess I'll take the trade. One of them annoying guys. Is this white creatures you control? Okay, that's a bit wide for a minute. Okay, he's not going to take the trade on the Loyal Sentry. He still does have 2 mana open, 4 cards in hand. That guy's fine, I can play him next turn. He hasn't had any life gain yet, apart from the Soul Warden, which I sent on a journey. That is the 1/5. If you were to gain life, you gain twice that much life. That is a pretty cool card. Not gonna lie. Okay, there's a Quarter Paladin, but I am gonna play the Monk. He is a 4/4. No, I'm so used to having Honor the Pure or Glorious Anthem down now. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's a 6/6. When I only have 4 creatures on board. And he's hitting his land drops this game. There's Loxodon Warhammer. Can't equip it this turn, but that will probably look good on probably the 4. I'm not quite sure what that will look good on. Another Monk is not a legendary. So I guess I play that. Why not? Don't know if that is a sad pause. But I am going to be swinging on in here. 7, 1, 2. So I assume he won't block any. Okay, he's going to chump it. He gains 4 life from it, so I guess it's worth it. But I do have 2 big Vigilant guys. As soon as I draw the land, I get the Sun Titan. Nothing to get back though. Although if he swings in, I can block this, and then I'll get that back. And he's not equipping up, so this could be a Day of Judgment. I'm guessing, maybe. No. Okay, Doom Traveller. And a Quarter Paladin. If I swing in with everyone, I'm pretty sure I win. Because I can have white creatures get +2/+2 until end of turn. So I'm pretty sure that would be a win. Because that'll be 3, 14, 8, 17, 20, 32. That's got to be a... Oh, I haven't got the mana yet. Okay, well. Trust me to not look at my mana count. Let's swing on in here. If he chastises a 9/9, that's going to be quite unfortunate. So he's going to double his life total. And that becomes a 6/6. That's quite handy. So he can block one of my 1/1s. That worked out rather well for him. So he's at 54. Oh yeah, I guess because he doubled, he quadrupled. Solemn Offering, so he gains 8 life from that. And he gets his Soul Warden back. But he does only have 1 card in hand. So he gains 18 life from that. Bloody hell, this game is gone. That guy, he has 80 life. He has 80 life. This game's over. I am giving up. That's the kind of things that the life gain, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I had it totally under control, and then stuff like that happens. That's the best I got. If I'd have had 1 mana open, I'd have won a few turns ago. I mean, that's 50 damage, so That's the best I got. But good game anyway. Ajani's Pride Mate. He gains even more life. If I draw another one of them Galvanic Pledges, I could win, I guess. A Doom Traveller. I don't know what happened to me giving up, but I started playing cards again. I can't be bothered going through all the life. I'm just going to stop playing cards. But still, I'm taking positives out of this game. I had it under control until that one, when he had double your life total, and because he had this guy on the because he had this guy on the table, he quadrupled his life total. So yeah, you can have that one. That is all you. Probably ended up with like 2 million life or something like that. But GG. Oh no, Hulk loading screen. Always nice to see that, because I never play the deck, so I never see the card. Yep, that one card. And that's what I just hope Frizzy don't draw that. That is what I need to hope. But anyway, I am done for this evening, lads. Thanks to everyone for tuning up. I'll try and stream tomorrow. I'm going to try and like not play tomorrow, so I can get practice all tomorrow, and I'll stream again tomorrow evening. So I'll aim to play Frizzy on Sunday. So thanks Laser for playing with me. Really helpful, real useful information here. And so yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next Magic stream. Bye guys.